Yo, camera part two, second one in a day. So today, what I want to talk about with you guys is the importance of looking at your finances. It's gonna be a little bit of a lamer video, I guess, because it's not fun. It's not about girls, not the dating stuff, but this leads to that stuff. What I'm gonna be talking about is I'm not gonna get as deep. We're gonna be really basic level, but as far as it comes with finances, we're talking about the importance. Hey, how's it going, boss man? You doing all right, man?
Yep.
Sounds good. We're gonna be talking about the importance of at least having somewhat of a budget. Guys, I used to hate budgeting. The word budget used to, you know what I'm saying, kind of give me the heebie-jeebies. You know what I'm saying? So I totally understand if you don't like it, but what you could do is call it an income producing plan. You know what I'm saying? An income plan. A cash flow plan. That's good wording you can use to make it easier for yourself, because you gotta change the mindset, change the way you view some of these things, because guys, it's gonna have to get done. Imagine we're playing a video game. Money's like your life point, right? When you go to zero and you don't have any people in your circle, maybe you don't have any people in your network that can help you out, your life's at zero, and then that's that, right? Once you're done with borrowing with credit and everything, you got nada. And if you don't got the funds to pay for anything in life, and you don't got people helping you out, you know what I'm saying, it's a little tough. So let's see how we can help with not getting in that position. So this is some of the stuff I got from Dave Ramsey, right? What will you want to do? And I'm gonna make it super simple, right? First is you want to know what's going out, right? What's your outgoing expenses? We're not trying to get to the level of having a budget like to the T. We're talking for the people that haven't done none. Like I'm saying, like you ain't done none. None. We're trying to get you started, get in the right direction, and we can always improve later on. So step one, let's look at what we have outgoing. What are the expenses? Let's look at just the biggest expenses. Anything that's maybe $50 and up, you know what I'm saying? Your subscriptions, all that stuff. Write down the stuff that you know that you have outgoing. And then look around some stuff. Probably some subscriptions you haven't canceled that you have, right? Let's get the outgoing stuff we have. Next up, how much money do we have coming in? We gotta know, right? Of course, if you have less money coming in than you're spending, you're in the negatives, right? So if you're in the negatives, we gotta fix that, you know what I mean? And then let's also write as well, what are the things that we love getting? Like we love treating ourselves. What are maybe the vices, whatever expenditures we have on top of the monthly outgoing that we have, let's write it down. So money that we have as far as we're spending on a monthly basis, right? You know, rent, yada, yada, all that stuff, essentials. 2, your income you make. And then 3, let's go ahead and let's look at what's the fun stuff we spend, right? And then after doing these simple things, guys, you'll at least have somewhat of an idea of the money you're making per month and the money you're spending per month. This allows you to kind of strategize. What do we need to do? Do we need to increase our income on our job? How can we do that? Can we go, if we're in sales, do we need to sell more products? Do we need to make more gross per the deals we're selling? Do I need to get another job? Now you guys can actually go ahead and strategize based on following this simple procedure. So keep in mind, this is gonna be a very simple play. It's not anything too into detail for anyone that already has a basic budget. Just level 1 for people who've never budgeted before and they're afraid of it. Just to hear another guy tell them like, hey, it's important, you need to do it. And yo, it's really not that hard, just at least at some level, because it doesn't have to be that complicated. Anything's better than nothing. At least knowing somewhat what's going out, what you need to make, something. At least have it in your mind so you know how to game plan, you know what I'm saying? Because there's a really true saying, if you don't plan, you plan to fail. You guys have a good one. Stay better. Let's be better by the end of the month. Peace.